Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Hope all you guys had a very good weekend as normal. Yeah, as you saw, I took Sunday off. I usually do. I like to have at least one day off. So didn't have a video yesterday, but yeah, still hope all you guys had a pretty good weekend and did pretty good on FanDuel as well. So anyway, today is a new week. Obviously, today's Monday the 5th. Um, yeah, we got 7 games. Very interesting slate. Yeah, very interesting. We'll definitely get into that. Yeah, as normal, PGA just finished up and we scored a 500.8 for PGA, and that definitely won some money. I forgot to show the screenshots of our subs, but if you go onto our main Twitter at DFS Moneymakers 2, which we'll have that in the comment section, go on there and you'll see some of our subs winning in PGA. So once again, yeah, we won on PGA. As normal, if you want to get in on that, it's only $10 for the week. Easily make that back. I think about a week or two ago. Some of our subs made $600, $700, $800 on just $10. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Love for you guys to try it out. Yeah, if you guys want NBA or PGA, like I said, that will be always on our website. All you got to do is click on it, and we'll get you all set up. And yes, MLB is not too far away, about a month out, and we will be doing baseball as well. Don't have prices or anything like that. Some of you guys have been asking about that. So, but yes, we will be doing some MLB. So, yeah, that is mostly it. Like I said, I didn't do a video for Sunday, so I'm gonna do a recap for you guys for Saturday. I know it was a couple days ago, but that was my last video. So. All right, anyway, studs here. We had LeBron James against Denver. Obviously, that was a good game. If you should have stacked that one for sure. That was where most of the fantasy points were coming from. 62.5, good one there for LeBron. CJ McCollum, I told you he was just going to be a 5 times value guy for me, but he turned out to have 53.6. Lillard was having issues, so yeah, McCollum definitely came through there. Westbrook, not really a stud, a little bit below value, but still, I'll still take a 51.2 from him. Lonzo Ball, man, if you guys looked at it, Lakers have been just straight killing it. It's weird to say, but yeah, they're on a roll right now. So definitely get into them a little bit later. But anyway, Lonzo, 49.9, definitely coming back from that injury, and he's looking pretty strong. Got Gary Harris, Will Barton combo. I told you I'd rather take Harris over Barton, a little bit cheaper, and I thought he'd get you about the same. Well, he got you 43.4, 2 points more than Will Barton did. So definitely not bad for Harris. Randall, not bad, 41.7. That's about average for him. Against a harder opponent there in the Spurs, so not bad. Josh Richardson, told you he was kind of my GPP, kind of sleeper pick there, as I told you, whenever there's injuries for Miami. That's when Richardson comes alive, and he did 36.8. And, yeah, 25.6 for Turner. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but for a guy that was only $3,500, I told you only pick him in a very desperate situation, but it turned out he wasn't bad. Definitely take that. And the duds here, Chris Paul for sure, 28.7 against the Celtics, and then Shabazz Napier. I was really high on him, only had 8.7. Mostly all the other guys kind of hit average or just right below average. Just really wanted to add the guys that really sucked. Like I said, everyone else, about 4.8 times value, so didn't really add them. Just added the guys that really did suck. So, yeah, definitely not too bad. Once again for the picks, yeah, we're definitely rolling here for sure. So, as normal, guys, you guys are interested, need some help, extra tools, draft dashboard. Like I said, I've been showing you guys that the last couple days. Definitely a good tool. Like I said, I do use that quite a bit. As normal, like I said, over here, you got your top players today. That's all the top players. They are ranked out of 100, dash ranked. Obviously, 100 out of 100 is the best. And then if you just want sleepers, you can find the cheaper guys to get some salary as well. Just like in the last video, I'm going to show you. If you really like the player, you can watch him, which locks him into your guys' optimizer lineup. So whenever you push optimizer, that player is automatically going to be in there. Like I said, you can watch as many players as you want, or if you don't want that player anymore, just click the X, and yeah, you won't really have him. Sorry, not the X. You click the watch player again, and then it will unwatch him. So, like I said, I have a list of players here. after you list them, there's a little tab there on the left side that says my watch players. As you see, I got 27 of them. Throughout the day, this may fluctuate. I might have more, may have little. May have less. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. And then, like I said, at the end of the video, I show you. I will push optimize, and it will optimize all my guys, or most of my guys in there. And then I will, upgrade them certain positions if I want to, or and so on. So, like I said, this is a very good tool. Would love for you guys to try it out. If you want to try it out, link is in the comment section for you. You get a free 7-day trial. Like I said, when you click on that link, you will have 8 steps just to look at, and then after those 8 steps, you will go create your account and definitely get signed up. And like I said, you get a free 7-day trial. So, like I said, it's good for NBA, NFL when it's around, NHL, and MLB. So if you don't know the other sports, it definitely helps out quite a bit. Like I said, I use the NHL, a little bit as well, and it definitely helps you out, find some sleepers in there. If you don't know NHL, which a lot of us really don't. So, but yeah, would love for you guys to join. Like I said, link is in the comment section, and like I said, at the end of the video, I will show you guys, little optimizer lineup of just my players. So, and that is mostly it there. So anyway, like I said, today is the 5th. It's an interesting slate. A lot of injuries out there. We got fast teams against slow teams. We got bad teams against bad teams. It's just, very interesting. So anyway, looking here early on, 224 total, that Laker-Portland game. You're going to want to target that one. That's going to be cashy. 1 or 2 from this Milwaukee game. Both of them are on the back-to-back, so definitely watch that. I think maybe it's just Indiana. I didn't really get to watch yesterday's game, so I know Indiana for sure is on the back-to-back. Phoenix, Miami, this could be around a 214 total. Miami should run away with this one, but should be a good spot here. And then maybe 1 from that game. This game here, this Memphis, San Antonio, this is just going to be very interesting. And then you got Cleveland and Detroit last time they played. Detroit did beat them, but that was when Cleveland had a whole different team, and also Detroit had a whole different team as well. That was when they just traded all their players away. So definitely a different scenario here. So, all right. Let's definitely get into it here. So as normal, these are all, kind of the picks I'm looking at throughout the day. Some of these picks may change. Like I said, I have some of these guys, I put them in there because of injuries, but if that certain player comes out of injury, then obviously the guy I picked isn't really there anymore. So definitely keep that in mind. Definitely watch out for all the news. So, all right. Point guard, he's going to be very cashy. Damian Lillard, 9,400. High total here, like I told you, against the Lakers. 224. Lakers are not good against the point guard position or any position. But, Lakers have been playing good, though, so that's why I really like this game. I know Portland's one of the top defenses here, but I really do think this should be a good one, and even Vegas is thinking that as well, the 224. So Lillard, he's going to be very popular. Definitely got to have him in your lineup. All right, moving on. We got Eric Bledsoe, mid-range. I think I put him in there because his ownership's going to be very low. 41.4 versus Indiana last game. That was just a couple days ago. Like I said, low ownership. He's not the craziest guy, but last couple games he's been looking half decent. So, like I said, kind of a back-to-back for them as well. But if you want low ownership, around 37, maybe 40 fantasy points, definitely put in some Bledsoe. As I just mentioned, Portland, really good defense there. I think number 1 or number 2 against the point guards. So, but, as we know, Lonzo Ball, he really, assist, rebound kind of guy, doesn't shoot too much. So definitely, I really don't mind Lonzo here. Once again, he'll be popular as well. He's been hot, only 7,300. And that Ingram news is still lingering. So, if Ingram's out, I think Ball – going to have a little bit more usage for him, as I mentioned last time. And, he's looking pretty good. So definitely some Lonzo. He is definitely back and healthy. Goran Dragic, I picked him last game, and he kind of dudded on us, unfortunately, there against Detroit. Really kind of shocked by that. Anyway, easy matchup against the Suns. Miami, they're still injured with Johnson and Ellington. They are both still injured there. So Dragic, once again, I think he'll rebound here about 38, maybe 40 in this one. I do like him. Watch that blowout concern, though. But, their front court's really, really messy. So I really don't mind some Dragic. And then you got some Isaiah Thomas. He's been looking half decent. That's kind of just a a little bit of a flex there. Contrarian pick off Ball and Lillard. So he might get you 30, 33. Still relatively high ownership, but still don't mind him. No sleepers for the shooting point guard position. No studs here on shooting guards. Upper range, I don't mind Booker. I think his ownership should be a little bit lower here since everyone's going to flock to that Laker game. Surprisingly, Heat are ranked 17th against shooting guard. Like I said, that's middle of the pack there. Yeah, could be interesting. Like I said, should be a half decent game here. He's not going to get you crazy amount of points. Maybe like I said, 45, maybe 50. But like I said, his ownership should be a little bit lower. So that's kind of why I like him. Usually don't like picking guys against the Heat. But who knows? Maybe put in some Booker. Like I said, as normal, his usage is just skyrocketed. So, why not put him in there? Donovan Mitchell, actually, I like this guy here. Magic are 26th against the shooting guard position. And, Mitchell definitely not looking too bad. I like him in this matchup. A guy that I think his ownership should be very, very low here. But, I could see 40 to 45 in this game. I actually really like Mitchell in a GPP because now not many people are going to have Mitchell here tonight. So definitely consider him. All right, McCollum, he's going to be very cashy. He had 54 or so against OKC. And obviously Lakers, really easy matchup here. They're not too good, like I said, anywhere defending. So put in McCollum, 7,400, definitely going to be cashy. On the flip side, you got KCP. It's a little bit more of a gamble here for Pope. I know he's been hot and all. If Ingram plays, I'm going to fall off Pope. That's just me personally. Not the best matchup, as I said, against the Blazers. Really good defense, but this is just a fast-paced game. 224 total here. I'm liking it. Like I said, I like this one. Pope's one of those guys, though, that, he's been hot, but he can get you 17 or 18. So that's why it's a little bit of a scary pick, but he's been hot. Like I said, if Ingram plays, I'm probably going to fall off some Pope there. Mid-range, no mid-range shooting guards at all. No sleepers. We got Dwayne Wade. A little bit of sleeper, not too much. He really killed everybody last game, especially me, so I think ownership will be a little bit lower. But once again, easy matchup against Phoenix. Hopefully he'll get you around 24, 25 fantasy points. Like I said, just didn't look too good there last game against Detroit. Marcus Smart, we're going to go look at this guy. I really like him, $4,800. Some people, they like Irving. I don't mind Irving, but I'm probably going to pass on Irving. Who knows? Maybe Chicago makes it a little bit closer. But my play here is Marcus Smart. Usually don't pick the dude, but he's looking good here. Only $4,800. Not too shabby. 23, 22, 27. Yeah, that's nothing too crazy there. Like I said, if you get you around, I think he's going to get about 25, 26 fantasy points. I really don't mind that. I think it's a safe play there. If you want to go that way, like I said, Wade, he's either going to get you 15 or 28 or something like that. Smart, at least he's going to get you around 24, 25 at minimum. So if you're looking for that minimum and, trying to play it safe, I think Smart's a half-decent play here and, in a half-decent matchup as well. Ben McLemore. Like I said, this Memphis team is just torn apart right now. Last couple games for Ben here, he's been looking pretty good. Unfortunately, this matchup is really bad. It's a really bad matchup against San Antonio. This is going to be like a 185, maybe a 190 total here. But look, he's been good, $4,200. You only need like maybe 23, 24 for him to really hit value for you. Last couple games, 33 and 37. Definitely has the load there for the Grizzlies. Like I said, not a good matchup, but 4,200. I think you really got to consider him. Harrison is out. Mario Chalmers is out. Tyreek Evans is out. Jarrell Martin should play. Gasol is game time decision. Deontay Davis is game time decision. So, man, if all those guys are out, Memphis doesn't really have many players, and they might have 8 or 9 to suit up if those guys are out. Like I said, it's not the best matchup, but their usage is just going to be crazy, and they're really cheap. So I think you can, stack 2 or 3 of these guys. Maybe, probably about 3 would be the max. Is kind of what I'm looking at for the Grizzlies. And another guy to look at here, like I said, this is another just a deep GPP pick, is Kobe Simmons. Not really that good of a dude. Player, point guard, shooting guard. He had 19 last game. That was with Chalmers still playing. So, yeah, if Chalmers is out, I'm expecting Simmons to be the starting point guard. If not, maybe Wayne Selden, depending on what Memphis does there. But it's crazy. It's crazy over there in Memphis. So, yeah, that's definitely a game that you're going to have to wait for the injuries and the lineups to come out to really pick and choose who you want there. And then, like I said, I'm going really GPP here. I'm giving you guys a lot of risky options here. Pat Connaughton here. Probably a lot of you guys have no idea who this is. Anyway, a deep GPP punt play only. I only like him if Harkless is out here. Like I said, no one really knows this guy. He's okay. Doesn't get a lot of playing time. But, look, easy matchup here against the Lakers. Like I said, only if Harkless is out. Connaughton is a shooting guard / small forward. Like I said, he doesn't get many minutes. He had 23 minutes against OKC at 21.8. That doesn't seem like a lot, but who knows? If he gets those minutes against the Lakers, he might get you 23, 24. Doesn't seem like a lot, but for $3,600 at maybe 2% ownership, he might be a half decent tournament play for you. So, like I said, yeah, Connaughton is a GPP only option. Definitely not made for cash games. He's there to get you LeBron and a couple of those other big guys in there. All right, small forward, we've got LeBron James, as I just mentioned, been hot. Not the craziest matchup for him, but his usage rate is crazy, as we know, 12,500. I think it's easy to get him in there tonight, so definitely don't mind him. All right, mid-range, really like some Josh Richardson. As I told you last matchup, usage was going to go up a little bit, and it definitely did. 6,400 once again, easy matchup against Phoenix. He's going to be a little bit more popular than normal. But, yeah, definitely do like him for sure. And who knows, maybe Phoenix makes this a little bit closer game. They've been playing half-decent ball, so who knows. Yeah, 36.8 against Detroit. Like I said, usage went up just a little bit there. So definitely consider some Josh Richardson. David Nwaba, that's just if you need someone at that low 5,300 price tag. Personally, I'd probably go Reggie Bullock if you had to pick. But, Nwaba, he's been good, been getting half-decent minutes. Matchup, though, is not the best matchup for him. But, if you think you can get 28, maybe 30 from him, put him in there. But, like I said, if you had to pick, I'd probably pick Bullock or Winslow over Nwaba. Anyway, yeah, Bullock, another interesting option. He's in a good spot here against Cleveland. As we know, their defense is just not too good. And Bullock, he's only $4,900. I think he's, like I said, in a pretty good spot here. 25, 29, and 29 in his last 3 games. He plays pretty big minutes here, and he's, mostly an all-around player here. So I think they're going to need him for sure in this one. And like I said, I know it was a while back, and Detroit didn't really have their team, but he had 26.4 against them last time out. So, yeah, really don't mind some Bullock. I think, 25, maybe 28 in this one. He's not looking too bad at all. So, anyway, if you want a guy with a little bit more ownership, but maybe a little bit safer here, is Justice Winslow. Has been coming off the bench a little bit for Miami, but as I told you, a lot of injuries there for Miami, and he's not bad last couple games. 31 and 28 minutes, or sitting around 28 minutes. So, like I said, easy matchup here against Phoenix, just like LA. Easy matchup at 31, so I really don't mind Winslow at 4,300 at all. Power forward, no studs really. Blake Griffin going to be chalk of the night. Easy matchup. Put him in there, $8,000. Randall, a little bit lower ownership. Not the best matchup here against Portland, but who knows? Maybe still get you 40 is what you're hoping for him. Definitely don't mind him. If you want to go Griffin, I'd probably recommend it, but if you want to go a little bit GPP, a little bit lower ownership, I'd probably go Randall. Mid-range to Michael Green, he's going to be obviously chalk. This dude's been very, very hot. And as I mentioned, with the injuries with Memphis, they're not going to have really anyone out there. So Green's going to have to play 35 minutes. Like I said, it's not the best matchup, but you got to take advantage of those injuries there. 49.1 against Orlando, so might get you 33, 34 in this one. So, definitely don't mind putting him in there. Marcus Morris, another one of my kind of favorite guys, I don't think his ownership should be too high here. Really don't mind some Marcus Morris. Only $5,000. Easy matchup once again here against Chicago. 25, 27, and 35.3 in his last 3 games. So, like I said, if you get you 28, 29, maybe 30 in this one, you'll definitely take that here in a pretty easy matchup against Chicago. So really like some Marcus Morris for sure in this one. I guess the only sleeper is Ed Davis. Like I said, he might get you 20, maybe 23 fantasy points. Nurkic, he has not been playing big minutes last couple games because of foul trouble. So maybe Davis once again gets you 23, 24 points. Centers, upper range, I guess he's a stud here. Andre Drummond, really good matchup against Cleveland. And, Tristan Thompson is out, so that definitely hurts Cleveland's defense even more. Cleveland really not bad against centers, but with Thompson out, they're going to be struggling. 10,100, I like Drummond for sure in this one. I think ownership-wise, Rudy, he's going to go up a little bit. He's been hot. What 50 and 60 or so in his last 2 games. DVP as normal for Magic is 27th, not good at all. Rudy, 9,200. Price is getting up there, but definitely think you can consider him. In mid-range, I put Pau Gasol here only if Aldridge is out and Marc Gasol is out as well. Like I said, when Aldridge is out, Gasol, he usually gets you around 30, 35. We saw that last game. And then, like I said, if Marc Gasol is out, his brother, that definitely loosens up the defense at the center position. So definitely don't mind him. And one other guy I guess you consider, he's kind of a sleeper, doesn't play big minutes at all. But if you, think he's going to get you over a point a minute, maybe some Greg Monroe, only 3,900. Like I said, his ownership maybe 1%, maybe 2% here. But like I said, doesn't play big minutes, but half decent last couple games, 23 and 32. So maybe he gets you 25 fantasy points here tonight. So kind of what I'm looking at. Like I said, this is a very interesting slate. You need a lot of these injuries to come through, and before you could really start making a lineup there. So Memphis players, maybe 2 or 3 from that one. Just depends on who's in and who's out. Like I said, if they only have 8 or 9 guys, you got to play the Memphis guys just because they're all going to play some pretty big minutes there. So, anyway, like I said, I loaded all my players, my watch list players into the optimizer. And then, like I said, you just put optimize, and it randomizes it for you. And like I said, you got 58.7. Like I said, it's not made to give you a lineup. It's for you to build one. Obviously, it gives you some money left over so you can pick and choose who you want. As you see here, some of these guys dash rank not good. McLemore, not a good dash rank. As I told you, really good defense. But you got to remember he's going to get some playing time here. So, like I said, if you don't want McLemore, you see there are 10 upgrades available. Obviously, the green, that's where you can upgrade. If you want, you can go Dwayne Wade or you can go Marcus Smart here. And then it shows you still got $700 left if you don't want Winslow. 8 upgrades available. You can totally change him out if you want. And if you want, maybe go Reggie Bullock. He has a 99 dash rank. So, definitely a good little tool. Like I said, it helps you, helps you make a lineup for sure. Like I said, Draft Dashboard and I have been working on a little tool which should be available here very soon. A lot of you guys have been asking about, hey, Chris, can we have your own player pool, from your players? And like I said, Draft Dashboard is going to make that possible. So if you sign up through my link, you will be able to access my own personal players through the watch list. So like I said, I will explain that a little bit more, but definitely going to be a good little tool coming out here in the next couple days. So definitely sign up through my link. You can only get my own personal player pool if you sign up through my link. If you sign up not through my link, you won't get my own personal player. So you, like I said, if you want the extra little research right there, definitely would recommend signing up. So that is it. Hopefully you guys are going to have a good day. Like I said, watch all those injury news. If you want to sign up through Draft Dashboard, link will be in the comment section. And like I said, if you want my own personal players, click on that link. Like I said, it's not available right now, but in a day or two, we will have that up for you. And as normal, if you guys want my own premium lineups as well, Anthony and I, we are still doing that 3 to 4 lineups per day, always for the main slate. $40 per month in PGA. As I told you, scored a 500 this weekend, and it definitely did cash, so not too bad there. Only $10 per week for PGA. So if you want in on NBA or PGA as normal, just click on our website and we'll get you all set up. And as normal, if you want to follow and hit us up on Twitter, definitely let us know. You can definitely ask some questions if you have any. So that is it. I think that that mostly does it. Like I said, dashboard link will be in the comment section, website, comment section, and then our Twitter will be down there for you as well. So that is mostly it. Interesting slate, like I said. Definitely we'll be back at it here on Tuesday. So that is it. Hope everyone has a pretty good day, and we'll see you guys later.